everyone, it's Clarice and today is Saturday, so I'm going to be doing another Saturday Reads. This time I'm not gonna ramble on about my life. I don't really have much to say, so at least this time I will go straight to the books. I've finished 2 books since filming my last Saturday updates, reads, whatever you may call it. Obviously, the first of those books is A Storm of Swords by George R.R. Martin. Last Saturday, I told you that I would probably finish it the next day. That didn't happen. Instead, I finished it that night. And I find it ridiculous that the first 50% of that book I finished in 2 weeks, and the second 50% of that book I finished in 3 or 4 days. That's A Storm of Swords for you. And as much as I want to read A Feast for Crows, I kind of wanted to take a break from the longer book. I'll probably get to A Feast for Crows next week, but for now I'm reading shorter books. And the first of those books was actually the first audiobook I ever listened to. I figured since I was going to and from work 5 times a week and didn't really have anything to do in the car and didn't have a strong enough stomach to deal with the motion sickness, I figured I might as well try audiobooks, and it was a really good experience. The book that I'm talking about that I read/listened to is Fuzzy Nation by John Scalzi, and Will Wheaton is a really good narrator, and it was a really good experience because now it's one of my favorite books. Fuzzy Nation was so good. Right now I don't have a favorite genre, but it's definitely either fantasy or sci-fi. But Fuzzy Nation definitely is making me lean more towards sci-fi. I don't know, I just really liked it. If I'm not lazy, probably after this I'll film a review of it. We'll see. If it comes up later this week, that means I was able to film a review of it. But generally I enjoyed this because the sci-fi was cool. I enjoyed the main character even though he was an asshole, but I still enjoyed him. And it was funny, and it was smart, and it had such good messages, and it just really made me think. I couldn't stop listening to it, and it was such a good book, and I really need to read more of John Scalzi's work now. But while I was listening to that, I was also reading another book, and that book is Fluke by Christopher Moore. I haven't finished this yet, but I am, let's say I'm around 3/5 of the way through. That looks like 3/5. Here. I'm 3/5 of the way through. It's really weird, which could be a bad thing or a really, really good thing. And obviously I'm hoping for the latter. So while I'm not completely sold on this book yet, it's interesting. And I look forward to reading on and finishing it, which I will hopefully do within the next couple of days. But the books I'm gonna read after that, I'm planning to read for a multitude of reasons. First of all, I've actually been wanting to read it for a long time, since again, I'm still trying to decide whether my favorite genre is fantasy or sci-fi, and this is kind of just at this point classic sci-fi, and so I feel like I need to read it. And also because I'm currently 6 books behind on my Goodreads reading challenge, and I want to read a bunch of, again, shorter books and quicker books, and this seemed like just the thing. And that series is the Hitchhikers Guide to the Galaxy series. I don't know, but this book is the ultimate Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and it has all 5 novels and 1 story. I actually didn't go to the bookstore myself and buy this or anything. This is actually a copy owned by my boyfriend's brother, who is selling a bunch of his books, and my boyfriend brought this and told me he was gonna lend it to me, and what ended up happening was I bought it for like half the original price, so I'm really happy with that. And it's so pretty. Look, it has silver pages. I don't know if you can tell that it's silver, and it has a bookmark, and it's probably the prettiest book on my shelf right now. It doesn't have a dust jacket, which is awesome. I love it when hardcover books don't have dust jackets. But anyway, I'm gonna read this, and I read the first few chapters already just to make my decision before I bought it, and I think I'm gonna like it. If I don't like it, I'm gonna be sad, but I think I'm going to like it. So those are the books I recently read, what I'm currently reading, and what I plan to read next week. Feel free to tell me what you've been reading in the comments below. Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!